Former President Donald Trump has officially announced the removal of U.S. sanctions on Syria. What does this decision mean for global politics, and why now? For years, the United States has imposed strict sanctions on Syria due to human rights violations and the ongoing civil war under President Bashar al Assad. These sanctions targeted Syria's economy, oil exports, and key political figures. Trump's latest move, removing these sanctions, has shocked both allies and critics. According to Trump, the goal is to bring stability to the region and open doors for economic diplomacy. Critics, however, call it a dangerous gamble. The international community is divided. Russia and Iran have praised the decision, while the European Union and many human rights groups say it could legitimize Assad's regime and weaken U.S. influence in the Middle East. Lifting sanctions could reopen trade channels, affect oil prices, and shift alliances. Will this lead to peace and rebuilding, or spark new conflict? Time will tell. Big news from Donald Trump's 2025 Middle East tour. Saudi Arabia commits to a massive $600 billion investment in the U.S., and Trump lifts sanctions on Syria. What does this mean for the global economy and politics? During his visit, Trump announced Saudi Arabia's pledge to invest $600 billion in U.S. sectors like artificial intelligence, energy, and infrastructure. This deal marks one of the largest foreign investments in American history. Meanwhile, the United Arab Emirates has committed to increase its investment in U.S. energy projects from $70 billion to $440 billion by 2035. This signals growing Gulf cooperation with the U.S. on energy and technology. Separately, Trump lifted long-standing U.S. sanctions on Syria, aiming to foster stability and open economic diplomacy in the region. However, this move has sparked debate among allies and critics worldwide. These investments could boost the U.S. economy, strengthen geopolitical ties, and reshape Middle East relations. But the lifting of sanctions on Syria raises concerns about human rights and regional